Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Fun Guy Flips.
This is our midweek episode where we show you highlights of what we sold over the past week.
Yep, and if you're looking for our other content where we're outsourcing with the body harness, first person mode, picking all the goods, check out our other videos.
Yeah, so let's see what we sold.
Alright, so this item has a lot of soul. Because they're boots. Spoiler alert.
Alright, Iron Age, cowboy boots, 10D, safety shoe, black cherry, vintage 1970s, DO2D.
I thought it was funny.
I know
I'm going to go this way because I built a little barricade over there apparently. DO2D, you say? What was the brand again?
Iron Age.
20s. I think it must be the unlabeled box. Alright, so it was the unlabeled box. So, show you these in just a second here. And we picked these up at the auction for, you remember how much we paid on these?
We didn't get them at the auction, we got them at a yard sale.
Oh. Well, we picked these up at a yard sale. These are the right ones, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And so they're safety toe. So, and they're pretty nice. Stitched in sole there.
We got them for either $15 or $20.
$15 or $20. Cool. Well, I hope we sold them for more than that.
Oh yeah.
Usually steel toe can do pretty good, especially looks like it's got a good sole on it. Did I say that already?
Yeah.
I think I made a joke about it earlier. I don't know if anybody laughed though. I did. That's the important thing, is that I laughed. I thought it was funny.
Okay. They sold for $59.95 plus shipping.
Awesome.
Yep.
I'll take it. And then it's already in a box, but I guess it's an empty. Not anything on the box. Maybe we could ship it in that. I'll throw a poly mailer on top of it or something. Make it nice.
Ooh, that's not gonna fit.
We'll figure it out. Alright, so this next item is also clothing. We know that because we just Googled
it. Well, we knew that these were clothing, but we didn't know that boots were considered clothing necessarily. So
yeah, boots are clothing.
Yeah, shoes in general. It's things worn on the body is clothing. So
yeah. Is a hat clothing?
Yeah.
Glasses.
Okay, anyway. Banana Republic men's light blue denim jeans, straight fit, 35 by 32, AO2D C302.
Alright, let's get it. C3 something?
02.
302, that's the one. Alright. Yeah, we're trying to expand this area. And as with many things in my life, I thought I had it all figured out. And turns out I don't. So that stuff's going to have to stay there for a little bit until I refigure it out. But back to the task at hand. Got some Banana Republic jeans. I think these were my jeans.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, size 35 by 32. And I'm not a 35 anymore. I don't think I was ever a 35. I don't know how I fit in these. Bet you my butt looked good though. Maybe not so much anymore. But yeah, these things sold. Took a little bit, but they sold. For how much?
For $16.95 plus shipping.
$16.95 plus shipping. Alright, so I'm always excited when we sell really cool stuff like this.
Rampage 2, Universal Tour, Nintendo 64, N64 cartridge tested authentic. AO1C.
Yep, and this one's a banger too. Picked these up at a yard sale just the other week. And just got around to testing all these, cleaning them up. It's kind of a standard practice for us anyway. Any kind of cartridge, I try to clean it, and I clean the circuit board as well, and then retest it, make sure that it works, and then it gets sold like that. Because these things get dirty, they get moisture, they get sometimes they get really gunked up in there, and it takes a little bit of extra work to get them to be perfect. But yeah, I want to sell top quality merchandise, and love these old N64 games. Picked all of these up for $50 for 10 of them. It's $5 a piece. We've been selling them off. I think we've already broken even, if I'm not mistaken. So this is all profit now. And how much does this one sell for?
$21.95 plus shipping.
$21.95 plus shipping. That just goes in a bubble mailer. Easy peasy. Alright, so this next item, I don't know what to say about it. It sold. We had it listed, and somebody bought it.
Like the next day. Or the
Was
same
it really?
day. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. This is something that Gina picked up.
Yeah. Well, you negotiated the price for me, but...
Sure.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Makes the dream work.
Heck yeah. Alright, Shimmering Dreams Collection, 12 Disney Princess Dressed Dolls, lot Hasbro. Right there.
Yeah, so these sold pretty quick before we got a chance to put them away. And here they are. Whole bunch of Disney princesses. So we found these at a yard sale just the other week. I have no idea what we paid for these. Do you remember?
$10 for all of them, including 2 other ones that are listed that are DC dolls. They wanted $1.50 a doll, but they were only, I knew they were only worth about $30 for a group of 12 of them. So you asked if she would do 10 for all of them, and she said yes. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Look at me negotiating prices.
Yeah.
And how much did these end up selling for?
$33.20 plus shipping.
Nice. $33.20 plus shipping.
Yep. Sold on offer to a watcher. So.
Yep. And this should be fairly easy to ship. All right. So this next item sold to a repeat buyer. Actually, according to the note,
we think it's probably a drop shipper.
Probably a drop shipper, but that's fine. If you wanna, we got our stuff listed for a price, and if that's a price that's gonna get you some kind of profit to send it somewhere else, go for it.
Yeah. So, Batman Arkham Origins, Nintendo Wii U, complete with manual, CIB. I don't remember the new location for those. You'll have to show off, so.
Ooh, I'll show off.
Yeah.
Yes. So, been meaning to expand our clothing area, which we've done. I bought these drawers to put the games in, but the drawers are too short for games to go in. So I've since repurposed them for some of our clothing accessories, and also for all of our smalls. So anything that'll fit in there, that'll save us a lot of space, instead of just having small stuff jammed in everywhere. But yeah, reorganized, pushed everything down. There's a whole feat of engineering yesterday down here in the underground warehouse. Gina on the computer doing computer things, updating the listings, and me moving everything physically, calling out where I'm going. What is this for?
Batman Arkham Origins.
Is that for
Wii U.
Wii U? Okay, I'm looking at the wrong system entirely here. So, Batman Arkham Origins. So yeah, I've organized everything now. Much easier to find stuff. Organized it kind of by system. We got all our DVDs in one place. Like I said, we pushed all the books down just because we sell a lot more video games than books. So I figured it makes more sense to have them close by. So anyways, I don't know, tell me down in the comments, does it look like I organized that well, or am I still a mess? Well, I'm still a mess, but so Batman Arkham Origins for Wii U. We picked these up at our local library. They were having a sale. I think these were $3 a piece.
Yep.
So some are selling for more than others. This was a lesser valued one, I think.
$9.95 plus shipping.
$9.95 plus shipping. Perfect.
Not terrible. Not as low as some of the other ones. So.
Yeah. 3 into 10 for a game. I'll do that every day. All right, so this next item's been in our store for a little while, I feel like.
Yeah.
Was this something that we bought last year?
No, because we have it recorded.
Okay.
It was definitely this year.
Yeah, earlier this year then for sure.
Harley-Davidson wooden bookends. Bookends has 2 words. Wood. XO1B. But I know you told me it was XO2B box something, so.
To be determined, yeah. So this one, I didn't want to move it away from where it was, so I just kind of stuck it in this box. All right, so Harley-Davidson motorcycle bookends. Super cool piece. Wood and metal. So super cool, like an older style Harley-Davidson there. We picked these up at a yard sale earlier this year, like we said, and remember how much we paid? I want to say $7.
Yeah, I think the same, yeah.
Yeah, they wanted a little more. We tried to haggle them down, and we met at $7. Cool piece, and figured they'd sell pretty quick, but they took a little while. Yeah. And how much did they end up selling for?
$18.55 plus shipping.
$18.55 plus shipping.
Sold on offer to a watcher, so.
Cool. All right, so we got another game going out of here. Just picked this one up last weekend while we were out at the flea market.
Yep. Jump Force, Microsoft Xbox One. I don't know where the Xbox One games are, but...
Well, they're right over here, honey.
Yeah, I know that. I know the B's, but...
Yep. Jump Force. So this one picked up at the flea market. They had a bunch of games. One at $5 a piece, though. So I saw this game and another game worth about 10-15 bucks. So I said, well, I guess I should back it up. I don't always know what these things are worth, and I don't usually like to look them up. I usually just kind of go off my gut. And they wanted 5, so I offered 3, figuring they're probably worth 10 or 15. And this one sold immediately, pretty quick. How much did it sell for?
$9.95 plus shipping.
$9.95 plus shipping. So yeah, 3 into 10 game. I'll do that. So this one we also picked up at the flea market. Yep. That same day.
Dragon's Lair 3DO complete with manual / booklet, 1993. Where the 3DO games are.
All right, yeah, so we picked up a bunch of really cool games and music CDs. We got a whole pile of 3DO games here. One of them, Dragon's Lair. We also got some Sega Genesis games. I want to say, what else did I get? Maybe a Nintendo game or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And a bunch of metal music CDs. So I think we're going to do all right with that. We paid up quite a bit, but it was fun and a lot of really cool stuff. And like I said, I think we'll do just fine. So this one, I guess the whole lot we paid $80 for. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to get it for significantly cheaper than that because I'm a cheapskate. But we met at $80 and got a bunch of really cool stuff. And this sold for how much?
It sold for $19.95 plus shipping.
$19.95 plus shipping. So we're already quarter of the way there. Sort of. Alright, we've been listing a lot of video games lately. So.
But this one's an old one.
Yeah, this one's an old one. But I guess we have a sale. Is that part of the sale?
Yep.
So this one went out on sale. You want to tell us what it is?
Sure. Spider-Man, Sony PlayStation 2, 2002. Complete in box with manual, black label, PS2 game, BO6C. This time I know.
Yeah. This one did not sell before we were able to relocate it. I forgot what I came over for already.
Spider-Man, PS2.
Okay. See? I told you I forget what I'm looking for by the time I get over there. Spider-Man, PS2. So, this one's been sitting in our store for a little while. It's a cool game, though. I think it's complete in box, right? Mm-hmm. You said? Okay. And no idea how much we paid for it, when we got it, where we got it, and it sold for another amount of money other than what we paid for it.
$8.96 plus shipping.
$8.96 plus shipping. Cool. I'll take that as well. Hopefully we paid less than $8.96. I know we did though. All right, it's spooky season, y'all. And I said that kind of like Commonwealth picker Kevin, y'all. It's not usually a thing that I'd say. Maybe I'm picking it up from watching so many videos. If you haven't checked out his channel yet, you should definitely go check it out. He's got 2 of them, Commonwealth Picker and Commonwealth Flipper.
Yep. So we have the vintage 90s Prismatics Halloween suction cup window decorations, lot of 5 pumpkin. XO1A box 8.
That's a lot of numbers. What did I do down here? So, box 8. We got a bunch of these cardboard cutouts and window clings. Window suction cups. Well, do the suction cups not cling?
Window clings are a different thing.
Oh, geez. I gotta get my terminology correct down here.
Yeah.
Alright, so maybe we'll throw a picture of this up so you can kind of see what everything looks like.
Sure.
But we picked all of these up for $1 a piece at a yard sale just a few months ago, and we made quite a bit of money selling some of the cardboard pieces already.
Oh yeah.
And now this sold. Super exciting. And how much did it sell for?
$24.95 plus shipping.
$24.95 plus shipping. Out of like $1. That's awesome. All right, so this is a cool one because I didn't think it'd be worth so much.
Yeah,
I
me
guess.
neither.
So it's sort of surprising after we picked them up. We just picked them up because they were cool.
Yeah. Crayola plush characters crayons, 13-inch, lot of 3 colors: violet, purple, red, green. CO2B.
All right.
I think they're in a bag together.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, I got a little something in my way here. I got to do some more cleaning down here. CO2B. B or A?
B.
Cool. There they are, right on top. All right, bunch of Crayola crayon plush. Got these at an estate sale that was happening as part of a huge community sale. So we got in there. We were pretty late, I think. By the time.
No, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it was like after 9 o'clock, I think, till we got to the estate sale.
But it started at 9. It was day 2 of it, though.
Oh, okay, we were really late. 24 hours late.
Yeah.
But all that we found there, I think, was plush.
And a Powerpuff Girls cup for myself, so.
Nice, nice. Yeah, so we got a whole bunch of super cool plush. This is some of it. And sold pretty quick. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of crayon people. Is that what you call these? Crayon people? Is that the correct terminology?
Crayola plush.
Crayola plush. For how much?
$39.95 plus shipping.
$39.95 plus shipping.
And I think we'll make a little bit on shipping too, because it's going to New York, but we did flat rate, so.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that should be super easy to ship. Currently, Sasha's up there yelling at somebody.
From the couch.
All right, this next item, I don't even know where we got it. Do you remember?
I think I picked it up at a yard sale.
Good call.
No, I think I remember the yard sale, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we bought this thing at a yard sale, put it on eBay, and it sold.
Yeah. Pretty sure I picked it up for $5, so.
Okay.
Which isn't amazing, but not terrible, so. It was $3 to $5. Vintage fossil leather Hanover hobo bag, purple soft leather shoulder bag, AO2B.
Cool, cool, cool. Now we got a new clothing area. This is all clothing stuffs.
Clothing and clothing accessories.
Yeah, clothing and clothing accessories. What are you, the Hank Hill of clothing? Fossil, I think that's... Is that it? That is not it. That's the sack. What color is this thing? Purple? There it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's a cute little purple fossil bag. As Gina said, I think we paid $3 to $5 for this at a yard sale. Sold relatively quickly for a purse. I don't think we've had it listed for more than a month.
No.
So, and how much did this thing sell for?
$17.62 plus shipping. It sold on offer to a watcher.
$17.62 plus shipping. Cool. All right, this next item took a while to sell.
Did it?
It did. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would.
I think maybe
I guess a few months.
High.
Yeah, I did have it priced really high. But it's nice. So I figured it should demand a premium.
Sure.
And it did. And it sold eventually. So
On offer to a watcher.
Yeah.
Sony CD Walkman, a bunch of letters and numbers, with car cassette tape, headphones, manual, and power adapters. XO1D.
Oh, good. We did move that one.
Yeah.
XO1D. Sometimes I wonder if these things sell just because we're like editing the listing. We moved it from one bay to another and then it sold 2 days later. Wild how that stuff works. Maybe it has nothing to do with anything. But anyways, picked this up at a yard sale back in the springtime. And I forget what we paid for it now.
Wasn't much.
Wasn't much at all, yeah. I think I might have even bundled this in with something else. If I'm not mistaken. Because I think this came from the sale where you bought all the Department 56.
Oh, okay.
Which we still have yet to process.
Ooh.
But we're making money on this thing. So, yeah, paid next to nothing for it. If nothing at all. And it sold for how much?
$49.45 plus shipping.
$45.45?
No, $49.
$49.45 plus shipping. And we'll throw a picture up if we haven't already. So that you can see just how glorious this thing is. Old CD player Walkman from Sony.
And it's all on offer to a watcher.
Yeah, super cool. It's another one. I think the theme for tonight is I don't remember where the heck we got these things.
We got this one in the Poconos when we were on vacation. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I picked it up.
When we were supposed to be on vacation.
Yeah.
But then we were actually out working, going to yard sales instead for like the whole weekend.
Yeah.
But
it's vintage Jeanette glass, pink holiday buttons and bows, sugar bowl with lid. XO5C.
All right. This is like my favorite location. It's just right here. Now I gotta find the thing. How big is it?
It's not very big. It's probably that, actually. Yeah.
What is that? Yeah, so we'll throw a picture up of this thing so you can see what it looks like. But you remember how much we paid for this?
It was either $1 or $2.
$1 or $2. And it sold for how much?
$12.04 plus shipping.
$12.04 plus shipping. Awesome.
On offer to a watcher.
Nice. Also a theme for tonight.
Yeah.
And it's pretty small, so should be pretty easy to ship. Already bubble wrapped. Alright, so this item did not take long at all to sell. And it sold to a repeat buyer. I notice this buyer, I think, buys all of our Wii Sports games like as soon as they go up. So I wonder if it's like an automated system that if it sees in the system like certain sellers have a game for less than a certain amount, it just auto buys them. I don't know. Maybe they just really like Wii Sports.
Yeah, we sold Wii Sports Resort, with Nintendo Wii 2009, game disc only, where the Wii games are.
Yep. So this one sold before we got it put away on eBay on the system. But I put it away physically for effect. So, yeah, Wii Sports Resort and Wii Sports. These games are super hot. So, love finding these things. This one, I actually was doing some organization down here. Finally got into the backlog of all of my electronics. So, it's finally organized and set up so that we can not live in squalor down here trying to fix all this stuff. And I was like, I wonder if there's any games in this Wii. And sure enough, this was inside of it. So we listed it today and it sold less than a half hour later, I think.
Yeah.
So, and how much did this sell for?
$24.95 plus shipping.
$24.95 plus shipping. Yep, and it was out of a Wii that I think I paid $25 for, and we still have yet to process that thing, but we'll end up selling that for even more of a profit. Super cool. All right, so you can't see it through the camera, but I can feel it. It's really hot down here. And we turn the fan off and everything down here when we're recording, or else you just hear a loud buzzing. Or maybe it's just because there's so many hot deals down here. This product's so hot, it just heats up the atmosphere, and I feel it in my blood.
I don't know.
Anyways, what do we sell?
Monster Jam Path of Destruction, game complete, CIB, PlayStation 3, PS3, BO6B.
Awesome. So super easy to find these games now because I have them all organized by system and alphabetical. Now I just got to remember what I was looking for again.
Monster Jam Path of Destruction, PS3.
Yeah, if my brain worked, it would be even easier to find things down here. But sometimes it doesn't always work the way it's supposed to. Monster Jam Path of Destruction for PS3. I think I picked this one up at a yard sale with an empty case for another game. I didn't even look inside of it. Didn't realize that the game wasn't in there until we got it home. And also picked up, what's it called? The Big Deer Hunter.
Oh, yeah. Like
all-in-one TV game. So I think I didn't pay much for any of the stuff. I think we paid less than...
Those were like
probably $15 or $20 for everything we bought there.
Yeah.
So, and then how much did this thing sell for?
$14.95 plus shipping.
$14.95 plus shipping. So I bet you we're even on that deal, and I still have a whole bunch of stuff to process yet. So we're doing just fine. All right, so shout out to Gina on this next one, because she found this one and she showed it to me, and I said, I don't think we need those. I don't think they're that good, but.
So less than a week later.
Less than a week later, it sold. So I feel like we have that dynamic a lot. And I'm like, that doesn't look like something that would sell fast, and it sold.
Yeah, thanks, honey.
You got an eye that I do not.
Wilson Pro Staff Senior Golf Balls 15 ball bonus pack, white balls, new sealed, Y01C.
Y01C. So some brand new golf balls. You remember how much you paid on these?
$5.
$5. So I know golf balls can sell, and typically they sell pretty well, but I saw Wilson and I was like, I don't know, do people use Wilson balls? But I guess they do. So this one sold pretty quick. And how much did it sell for?
$18.55 plus shipping. It's sold on offer to a watcher.
Nice. $18.55 plus shipping. And it's easy to list, and it's a nice size, so easy to ship. All right, for our last trick of the evening. Behold, this thing that we just sold. Like minutes ago.
Yeah, from last weekend.
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson CD lot of 2, Antichrist Superstar, and Smells Like Children. Where the CDs are.
Smells like children.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing to say. So, a lot of 2 Marilyn Manson CDs. We got a bunch of CDs, a bunch of metal CDs, and a whole bunch of 3DO games and Sega Genesis games for a whole bunch of money. Paid $80 for everything. Paid up a little bit. But I think we're going to do all right on it. We sold some of the stuff. We sold a 3DO game, I think. And then now this is sold. And we still have a bunch to list. So we're doing all right. And these 2 CDs used sold for how much?
$15.95 plus shipping.
$15.95 plus shipping. Awesome. So depending on the content, if it's something cool, something that people think is cool, usually lot them up, and they do pretty well.